State tax agencies around the country are on high alert this morning amid a surge in criminal tax filings. Alabama is investigating at least 16,000 returns suspected of fraud. Utah has flagged at least 8,000. Last week, Minnesota temporarily stopped accepting returns using TurboTax. Massachusetts has halted refunds while it scrutinizes filings from the software there. Former FBI Executive Assistant Director Shawn Henry is in Washington. He is president of CrowdStrike Services and joins us once again this morning. Shawn, welcome back to CBS This Morning.
Good morning, Gail.
What exactly is going on here, and how concerned should taxpayers be?
Yeah, you've got criminal groups that recognize that people are putting a lot of digital information on the network. They do that because it makes life more effective and more convenient for us. But when that data is electronic like that, when they're able to gain usernames and passwords to your account, they're oftentimes able to imitate who you are and to steal your money and get your tax refund.
What can we do about it?
You know, there's not a lot that consumers can do, unfortunately. In this day and age, we're all kind of forced to put our information digitally on the network. What we can do is ask these organizations to make sure that they're protecting that data. People can change their username and password pretty regularly. They can also oftentimes store your data on a hard drive that is separate from your standard computer and just disconnect it from your computer when you're not using it, your tax and sensitive information. We also are going to need the government to step up, as they've been, and try to catch some of these criminals that are operating oftentimes off our shores.
So what's the earliest sign that maybe somebody's tampering with yours?
You know, unfortunately, it's when you get told by the IRS that your tax return has already been filed, because once they gain your tax return, you're not able to file your own legitimate return. That time, it's often too late. People need to constantly check their credit reports. They've got to be aware and alert to unusual activity on their computer. Unfortunately, when consumers find out, it's oftentimes too late.
Shawn, the Obama administration's reportedly going to announce this new agency to combat cyber attackers today. Do you know anything about that, and do you think it's going to make a difference?
Yeah, so what they're talking about is this intelligence center that coordinates existing centers. Today, there are about 6 different centers, the FBI, DHS, NSA, CIA, and others, that exist and collect and corroborate information. And those organizations collaborate, but what the Obama administration is looking to do is institute a plan that's actually been in place since about 2008 to connect those centers together so that there's one belly button for the entire U.S. government. That's a good strategy. It's important because there's so many different pieces of intelligence coming in. You've got to collaborate and put it together.
Shawn Henry, thank you so much.
Thank you.